Chevy versus Ford. 2 cars to start the first ever race is what Henry Ford said when he created the Ford Motor Company. 2 drivers side by side in drag racing. And tonight, 2 drivers will battle in the virtual iRacing world. After a trash-talking session, we welcome you to a special put-together broadcast at the last minute on Live Sim Racing. It's Toaster, if you like toast, versus Mr. Miagi from the Karate Kid. Toaster versus Miagi. Jeffrey Smith versus Jeffrey Ford on your home for sim racing, LSRTV, from the virtual Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Good evening. I am Wesley Outland under the lights, joined with my former dirt announcing colleague. He's in the house. They call him Woe Jr. Alex Robinson. Alex, what's up, buddy?
How are you, sir?
Doing good. It's been a while, man.
It's been too long.
I got a question for you, though. What have we got ourselves into? What has Charles Wooten, the producer, got us and him into for this Saturday night, late night fun of LSRTV iRacing?
I don't know. My hands are tied.
So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. 2 cars. That's it. 2 cars. First guy wrecks, you win. No, they got 20 laps. They're gonna qualify. Matter of fact, let's give you your lineup of the entire race event here for the Toaster versus Miagi Challenge on Live Sim Racing TV. We are currently doing practice on the racetrack right now. You can't make this up. It's 2 cars. 96 of Smith, a.k.a. Toaster, and Mr. Miagi, Jeffrey Ford, in the 95. Coming up soon after they get done making practice. Oh, he's in the wall already. Hold on, Mr. Miagi. You can't do that. Anyhow, Alex, after we finish with practice, we're going to have these guys in here on the booth with us, and there's a lot of trash talking going on. There is no love lost between these guys.
Oh, no. And I mean, 20 laps, 2 cars. This is going to be hard-nosed, rubbing his racing, and it's going to be on full effect tonight.
It's going to be very entertaining. It's going to be very, very fun for sure. And you know what? I am I'm surprised that we literally we are doing something of this caliber. This is going to be crazy. But hey, 2 cars, you don't have to have 40 or 50 or 30 or whatever. I mean, 2 cars, that's all it takes to race. But these guys have literally been trash talking one another, and they finally just said, you know what, enough is enough. We want to put it on mainstream iRacing television on LSR TV. This is not going to be #fake news. And we're just going to go out here and have a mano-a-mano slugfest on Las Vegas Motor Speedway. If I would have chose different, I think Bristol might have been a better place. What do you think, Alex?
Or any short track would have been even better, because that's a place that you're going to hit each other for a while.
Yes. So. All right, guys. Alex, I want to let you take over real quickly. I'm going to see if Mr. Miagi and the Toaster Man are ready to talk to us.
Okay, so after this, we're having interviews, qualifying, and then 20 laps. Also, you have to have 1 mandatory pit stop for brand new tires, which I can see that happening mid-race, about the halfway mark. They'll take their pit stops. And I think Wesley should be back soon with our 2 drivers, but you see Ford is up on Smith right now, but it's really close on the timetables.
Yeah. They need a couple of more minutes. They are still discussing things on the racetrack, and I don't mean dinner plans. They're talking about what they're going to do, how they're going to get this done, and there's no love lost here. I will tell you that much. Like, literally, they're literally said, give us a few more minutes. We are literally having our own discussion amongst ourselves. I think they're actually having their own little bet with one another. This is going to be pretty neat here, Alex. Here they come on the racetrack together at the same time.
Well, Wesley, here's the best part. They're having their own little friendly wager There's 2 cars. There's 2 announcers. That means one of us is going to pick a winner here tonight.
Hey, it's like flipping a coin, right? Heads or tails? You prefer heads or tails?
I usually go with tails never fails, but...
Okay. I mean... Oh, wow. Charles, our producer's laughing in the background. All I was doing was talking about a flip of a coin, you pervert. Smith and Ford are ready to go. We're going to give them another minute, and we'll grab them for an interview here. Look at them on the racetrack. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will have Mr. Miagi and Toaster on the broadcast. This is Ford versus Smith, Toaster versus Miagi on your home for sim racing on a Saturday night for exciting entertainment, live sim racing. Back with more in a moment.
ETE Reman is the world's best remanufacturer of transmissions for import and domestic cars and trucks. Based in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, our customers are repair shops, auto parts stores, dealerships, and distributors. And with 6 nationwide warehouses, we're where and when you need us. So when you're looking for a transmission that is like new, only better, instill confidence and install ETE Reman.
Back here at the virtual Las Vegas Motor Speedway for iRacing on live sim racing TV coverage on this Saturday night for a little all-star entertainment. This is a bonus of Mr. Miagi versus Toaster, Jeffrey Ford versus Jeffrey Smith. 2 cars, 20 laps, winner take all, and all the bragging rights to boot for 2021. I'm Wesley Outland. Joined alongside is Alex Robinson, Charles Wooten in the production chair, and we are going to grab a word with our drivers here. First, obviously, age before beauty. It is Mr. Miagi, Jeffrey Ford. Jeffrey, what's your take of this mano-a-mano battle that's about to go down here in a few minutes? 20 laps against Jeffrey Smith.
It's been a long time coming. Me and Mr. Smith are good friends. We've been friends on iRacing for about 3 years. And basically it started off with he was a console racer, and I decided to go ahead and hook him up with a PC and make him a team member of ours. And he had a 700 I rating, and everybody was like, well, why are you getting him in at 700 I rating? Well, it doesn't matter. Everyone deserves a shot, and I've given him a shot, and over the past 3 years, Mr. Smith has gotten much better. However, he has never, ever beaten me in 3 years. So tonight's his night to do it under the lights with everybody watching, and I think he's ready for this test.
Alex, you got anything for Jeffrey, Mr. Miagi?
Well, I mean, 20 laps, mandatory pit stop. What's going to be the game plan going through 20 laps? Where do you think you'll be pitting here tonight?
Well, I don't want to give too much away. I'm just going to split it up, probably around 10 laps. If I see him go in early, maybe I'll let him go in early, or maybe I'll go a lap late, see if he makes a mistake on pit road. That way I don't have to push it myself. But I'm thinking somewhere around the midpoint is when I'm going to do it. Just because, I'll be able to push these tires pretty good for about 7-8 laps, so why not get some fresh ones right after?
I want to hear some virtual vocal blows here, man. What is, what's going down here between you and Jeffrey Smith? Because it sounds like you're friends, but, this is, come on. Are you tired of seeing him win? Is he like, I can beat anybody, and you're like, well, you ain't beat me yet? Come on, let's put your money where your mouth is. What happened?
Well, the Toaster, he got that nickname for a couple reasons. First off, the Toaster was his prior desktop PC. He was getting 15 frames per second. But aside from that, I know. Aside from that, the Toaster flies off the handle. He's a hot-headed dude, and it's just fun to get after him and rib him that he's never beaten me in 3 years. And we've raced plenty of races together. I think at this point he's faster than me simply because I haven't been racing that much, and I'm like, hey Toaster, how about this? I'm gonna get someone to broadcast. It's your night to shine. I'm gonna see if you can beat me. It's your final exam. And he even calls me
Final
Mr.
exam.
Miyagi. This is his final exam with everybody watching. So I think that Toaster can get it done. If he doesn't crack into pressure and he keeps his cool.
Could we see wreckers or checkers? Will you wreck him on the last lap, last corner? Will you wreck him if you have to?
Absolutely.
Hey, you wait.
No, I would never, ever, personally, I would never purposely wreck anyone in iRacing. It's against the iRacing sporting code. That's my official comment on that.
Ah, gotcha. Good cover. So Jeffrey, last question here, and I'll let us talk to Toaster Man now. Jeffrey Ford is Mr. Miyagi. Where did the nickname Miyagi come from? Miyagi. Are you a fan of the Karate Kid?
I absolutely am a fan of Karate Kid, and I think
you're very good, Jeffrey-san.
I think it happens. We would make jokes about him being Daniel's son, so I had to be Miyagi since I was his master. So.
Oh wow.
But yeah, Toaster is he's a good friend. This is all in good fun, but let there be no mistake. Toaster has not beaten Mr. Miyagi, and tonight could be his night.
Teacher versus student, young lion versus old lion, Mr. Miyagi, Jeffrey Ford. Now we're going to talk to Toaster, man. I think of that song by Haywood Banks, and yeah, Toast! What's up, Jeffrey Smith? Jeffrey, you butted in when it wasn't your turn, but it sounds like you got a lot of conviction here. You're ready to rock and roll here, man. This guy's in trouble. Mr. Miyagi is old school, you're new school, and you're going to put him on the woodshed tonight, right?
Yeah, there's a reason I spent the last half hour playing Modern Warfare instead of practicing for this race. I'm not worried.
Alex, did you hear that, dude? He's not worried.
Oh, I called up to him pre-race, and he sounded really confident. But, arrogance can go either way in racing.
All right, so let's talk real quick, Jeffrey Smith. Tell me about Mr. Miyagi and what he's done for you, and are you going to whip up on him tonight and prove that you are the king of the world of virtual racing with your 15 microbit toaster computer?
Oh,
well, you don't have that anymore, right? You don't have that anymore.
No, Jeff hooked me up. I can't thank this guy enough. He's done more for me in the last 3 years.
There's too much of a friendship here, damn it.
A lot of my friends have. That's why it's going to be really hard to turn him on lap 19. But
whoa!
I mean, what has to happen has to happen. He'd do it to me. He's done it to me before. So if I have to turn him, that's what's going to have to happen.
No, wait a minute. Now Jeffrey Ford said, and I quote, Mr. Miyagi said, "You can't do that because iRacing will penalize you." But you're like, the hell with it. I'm going to do it. It's going down for real.
I'll just pull the old Dave Sr. I didn't mean to turn him. I just meant to rattle his cage a little bit.
Alex, I think there's more hostility in the Smith camp than there is in Ford.
I mean, I could see him going for a quote-unquote bump draft and then just make a little bump and turn him into the wall.
It only takes a little bit of a twitch.
A little bit of a twitch, yeah. Normally got to pay double for that kind of action.
And he's going around.
Yeah, well, let's see here. Miyagi speaks very, very highly of you, Toaster. We found out how you got your name, but I have a question to ask you. Are you a fan of toast in the morning?
I love toast in the morning.
You know?
And when he came up with that, it just stuck. And I've used it for everything. I mean, you can go in my iRacing profile. That's where it is. And I've used it for everything. It just kind of stuck. We got a group of people that we ran with for a while, and with Jeff not racing so much anymore, we don't get to do a whole lot more. But we've got our close friends that stay close, and they've all kind of taken me under the wing. I learned a lot in the last 3 years. And
so he says you fly off the handle. Give us a description of why you fly off the handle. What's going to happen tonight if you fly off the handle? Are you going to throw your toaster out the window if you get beat? What's going to happen?
Well, actually, he's not wrong. Unfortunately, I had a not direct drive wheel. I had a nice belt-driven wheel, and the Fanatec set up. And I did kind of freak out one time and snapped the rim off the hub.
Oh wow!
I was a little irritated. That was a mistake I haven't made in a while. I've gotten a lot better. Mentally, I've got a couple people that I can hear in my head whenever everything starts going bad, and It calms me down.
Is Mr. Miyagi
picked
one
up a
of
lot
them?
No, he's not. Actually, he's the one that causes the mess in my head.
Oh, wow. All right, guys. So here we go. Practice is about to end here. They're not going to qualify, right? What are y'all going to do? Flip a coin to decide who gets the pole?
No, we are actually going to qualify. I'm going to get.
You're going to qualify? Well, you better get ready to go qualify, and then we'll grab up with you guys after qualifying here in a little bit. But thank you for your time. But I'm going to allow you guys one more time to throw blows at one another. Go ahead.
I didn't practice for a reason. I'm not worried.
Toaster's implementation of spinning me on the last lap isn't going to work because I'm not going to fully lap him.
Wow. All right. Guys, we'll let you get back down here in the box. We'll grab a word with you here in a little bit after qualifying. That is, of course, Jeffrey Ford, Mr. Miyagi, and Jeffrey Smith, the Toaster. Alex, man, I sense a lot more trash talking from the Toastmeister than there is from Mr. Miyagi. Old age might have caught up on Jeffrey Ford.
I was hoping for, a blow for blow there, but it was like he just knocked him out with one shot.
I was trying so hard, Here we go with qualifying. On the racetrack is Jeffrey Ford. This, by the way, will probably be the fastest qualifying session I've ever announced in my 25-year career. Virtual or reality. Here we go. Jeffrey Ford on the speedway. First lap, 30.948. He will set the bar. That is Mr. Miyagi, Alex. He's got a good run so far.
Yeah, and as you see Jeffrey Smith now on the track, and it's another one of those, like you were saying about blow for blow, the old age, but you got to remember, Mr. Miyagi lets his fighting do the words. He doesn't have to say anything.
And this is Toaster. Toaster, fast time. Look at that, 36.89. He just bumped Ford. Well, second lap coming up, 35.46. And look at that. He goes right back to the top of the board. Mr. Miyagi taking it to Jefferson.
But now he has that one more lap. Let's see, can he go and set the pole here?
I think he's in trouble.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Miyagi bumping Toaster, 36.13. Qualifying in the books. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, final blows of conversation between Smith versus Ford, Miyagi and Toaster, and we'll get ready for this 20-lap slugfest. Winner take all, bragging rights, and the best of the best. Here on LSRTV, we hope you're enjoying this special entertainment on this Saturday night in January. Back with more in a moment. Back here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, it is Battle of Miyagi and Toaster, Ford versus Smith. I'm Wesley Outland, Alex Robinson, Charles Wooten, another production chair for LSR TV. Mr. Miyagi, you took Toaster to school. What's your thoughts as we get ready to go for the race?
It ain't nothing new. It's been like this for 3 years. I don't see why it's going to change tonight.
You bumped him. You had a pretty good lap the last time, and Toaster got around you. But that second qualifying lap, you did that with a lot of expertise and determination. Might I add? Yeah.
Well, thank you, sir. I was trying to get the lead. That way, I can at least get a tenth of a lead start on him at the green flag.
All right, Toaster. What's your thoughts? You got toasted in qualifying.
Anybody can run one fast lap. He's got to run 20.
All right, guys. Good luck. We'll talk to you at the end of 20 laps. May the best man win. Thank you.
I plan on it.
All right. So you literally hear the conviction of both of these drivers. All right. This should be fun. It should be fun, Alex Robinson. What do you think, buddy?
I mean, Toaster comes in with confidence. but arrogance as well. He threw freaking
But
right
then he burns
hooks.
the toast. And then he burns
threw
the
right
toast.
hooks during the conference there, but then he can't do anything in qualifying. So
Yeah, blow for blow, pound for pound. It's got to be right now Miagi. You don't think so? You don't think so, Charles?
I think Miyagi's
Toaster, you think
patience
Toasty
here.
got it?
I think Miyagi's patience there got him that point.
All right. Well, here we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you see them queuing up at the start-finish line. We will give you, just like a regular broadcast, your ComServe Wireless starting lineup. If you want to queue up the music, here we go. ComServe Wireless, 24 locations located in Maryland, Virginia, and Pennsylvania. And there's your front row. Jeffrey Ford and Jeffrey Smith. Miagi and Toaster. And that's your starting lineup, presented by ComServe Wireless. If you'd like to know more information, go to ComServeWireless.com. That's the quickest starting lineup I've ever given in my life, Alex Robinson. You didn't even get to introduce a car, damn it.
Well, actually, starting on the pole is the iRacing Pace Truck. There, I got to announce the starting grid with you. There
Pace car, where are you at, Whoa, Junior? Come on.
I don't know.
All right, here we go. All right, young lion versus old lion. Who's your pick to win this race, Alex? I'll let you pick first.
I go with patience. I go with Mr. Miagi.
I go with trash talker. I go with young lion versus old lion. He's got wrinkles on the steering wheel. I'm going to go with Toaster. I'm going with Toaster. There you go. Even the announcers are turning against each other. You're going down, sucker. Alex, I'm going to over-announce you and beat your car, buddy. Come on. Here we go. Pace car about to come in. It is Toaster, Miagi, Ford, Smith, 20 laps. Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Oh, your car jumped the start. Miagi jumped the start. Come on now, Alex. I'd call for a restart right there.
Hey, there was no rules. He took the lead. It's no rules, no holds barred in this race.
He jumped the gun for, come on.
There is no holds barred in a grudge match, and he took the jump.
David? Where is the David Hoots when you need him? Put it out in the black flag to boot. Come on, Miagi. All right, Miagi out in front, Smith in second. This is the battle. They have battled for 3 years, yet Ford or Smith has never beat Ford. Could it happen tonight? Right now, Mr. Miagi is taking him to school. Whether you want to say he jumped the start or not, he is the leader.
Start. Don't you give me this whiny crap. All I know is Ford took the advantage there at the start, and now here comes Smith, and Smith gained a little bit there, but I think Ford's going to block him throughout this race.
This is a 20-lap battle. Here they come. Out of turn 4 down to the start-finish line. They're single file. Nobody changing their tune just yet. It's just these two cars. Will they play nice, or will they crash and get scattered, smothered, and covered off of turn 2?
Wait, now here's the real question. If they both wreck, what happens?
The race is over. I guess. I don't know. Do they have fast repairs? What do they do? They got to pit. Oh, look at that. Dirt tracking it there for a minute with Smith.
Does the pace car win?
Smith is methodically picking out his prey. Okay, Mr. Miagi is going to slip. He's old, wrinkles on the steering wheel, arthritis in the feet. Something's got to happen, and Ford's going to slip, and here comes Smith to capitalize. One wrong move, and he's going to be there, Alex. Here he comes.
Patience, Wesley, son. Patience.
Yeah, here comes your patience. Ford up the racetrack. Smith on the inside. Here he comes. Here he comes. Side by side. Too close to call. Smith, the new leader. 1/1000th of a second. 33,000th of a second. Are you kidding me? New leader.
5 laps into this race.
Smith, 5 laps in.
Smith now takes the lead, but now watch as Mr. Miyagi's patience. He's going to patiently, methodically game plan here, or he's just going to go for it now as he's ducking to the inside.
Oh, contact! Boy, that was Miagi there with a little left rear hook. They just couldn't hook him. Needs to get his glasses adjusted. Here he comes. Gotta try it one more time. And in doing so, Toaster just made Ford eat some burnt toast and smoke to boot virtually.
But now you saw what Smith did there when he lost a lot of ground. He started drafting, catching the draft off him. Now I see Ford doing the same thing. So Ford's going to sit there, conserve the tires, just start drafting with them, and then possibly make a move halfway through this race.
That's right. Watching it, keeping an eye on things. As right now, back straightaway, it is Smith. It's my pick, leading my pick. If you're in the chat box, if you're watching, who you're riding with? Who's it going to be? Okay, so we are having a battle of Smith versus Ford, Toaster versus Miagi, which is, by the way it is right now, 1 and 2. They have raced with each other for many, many years. Miyagi actually helped Jeffery's son get involved in the world of iRacing, and since then Jeffery has been pretty darn good in running iRacing. However, he has never beat Mr. Miyagi, but he's doing it right now. Could it happen tonight? 1 lap to halfway, and Smith and Ford are 1 and 2, but remember, this is 20-lap race. Alex, they gotta make a green flag pit stop though.
And again, patience. Ford has the patience. He has the experience. I see him game planning his way here. We're not even 10 laps in here, and you're getting all excited saying Smith is doing good. Well, Mr. Miyagi's going to wait.
Oh, pit road. Here comes Smith. Pitting early. Oh, that's Ford. Okay, that's Ford coming to pit road.
So
Ford is on pit road. He did early.
Mr. Miyagi has a plan.
See, I don't like this. All right, we're gonna get mad. Everybody's gonna get separated, and then we're gonna have to throw a caution flag. Okay, you're gonna have to throw your microphone on the racetrack, Alex. Take your shoe off and throw it at him. Okay. Somebody throw Barty off the flag stand. We gotta. Who's that?
Well, now here's the real question. What does Smith do? He sees Ford taking the pit. What does he do? Does he continue on the track now? You see him
He just went a lap down.
He goes a lap down. But what is Smith going to do? He's going to have to pit at one point. Is he going to wait and do it later in this race where it can cost him big time going a lap down?
Yeah, they should have pitted together, in my opinion. Here he comes. He's a lap down, though. Hey, but listen, Mr. Miyagi is a lap down.
But Mr. Miyagi is right there behind him, so...
Yeah. And here comes Smith, my pick, Toaster on pit road. He's got to make... does he got to make a pit stop, or is he just got to be in his box and take off?
4 tires.
I think 4 tires.
4 tires. Fuel is optional. I don't think you run out of tire fuel in a 20-lap race. Unless you only put a quarter of a tank. I don't know. 4 tires and fuel, though. And he is off. Not yet.
No, there's the left.
And while that goes on, Ford is here. He comes. Yeah.
And now let the racing begin. Both of them are taking their pit stop.
This is for the lead. This is for the lead here. First and second. Oh, he passed him. Come on, Smith. Don't let me down. We're halfway, by the way. We're past halfway. But this 20-lap battle continues here. And
now look at the gap. Look at the gap between Ford and Smith.
By the way, our producer Charles, I think it's absolutely hilarious that SDK is in the background with 2 cars on top and it's scoring. I love it. Somebody in the chat box said, "Hey Wesley, next time just do starting lineup like 20 rows deep with the 2 names over and over and over again." But that's 20 cars. We got 2 cars. All right, don't take away my thunder. Enjoy the race. Here they come. Look at this. It's Ford, Jeffery and Jeffery, Ford and Smith. He's trying to close in. He's closing in, though. He is.
You don't have any thunder right now. Your guy's behind 2 seconds.
away my thunder. He's coming. He gonna get you, Mr. Miyagi. Toaster's gonna burn you. Woo-hoo. Back straightaway, turn 3. Ford and Miyagi. Okay, Miyagi's out in front. Smith is Toaster. There's the interval. By the way, our aerial coverage, as always, is presented by All American Pools. Yeah, we're cutting up. We're having fun this Saturday night, but we got to be professional. Come on, they pay us. All American Pools, thank you.
Oh, he can't even see for it.
Wesley. I don't see the difference. Where's the
I
other
ain't
car?
talking to you. Listen and learn. Here he comes. Come on, Smith. We need a caution, okay? Throw your shoe on the track, Alex. Somebody get up there and throw Barney off the flag stand. We need something to happen. Let's do like the real race one time and have the light fall off on the track. Remember when the Willen light fell onto the racetrack? We need a good windstorm to come out of nowhere. Maybe we need to go to Chicagoland and have the Tropicana Orange end up rolling on the racetrack.
It's less than a second.
He's coming though. Hey, Miyagi. Woo-hoo. Look out.
Wesley. Defense. What does Mr. Miyagi preach?
Nothing.
Defense.
He preaches nothing. He's old.
Defense.
He's washed up.
He is going to block
Look at
and
this.
block.
Here comes Smith, okay? He is coming. He's going to say, eat my burnt toast while I put some jelly on the tires, okay? Watch this. Off of turn 4. Laps winding down. 3 to go. This time by. Pick your poison. Look at this.
Wesley, just remember you live on a commentator's curse, so you might want to watch who you pick.
Oh, I've been told I can't say jelly on the tires. Look, it's my broadcast, okay? Jelly on the tires. Don't be the tires. We'll have to make sure we do tire inspections and fuel samples before this race is over. But here comes Smith. Here comes Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, here he comes. Miyagi and Toaster. Can he burn him? Coming to the line. This is it. 2 to go. 2 to go. Miyagi. Get him. Run.
Defense.
Defense, Master Son. Defense, Jeffery, son. Here he comes. Miagi. He's going to slip. He's going to slip. Here he goes in 3. We said when he turned him on the last lap, Smith said he would if he could. Ford goes up to, oh my goodness, I think he's going to give it to him. Look at this. No, never mind. He ate. White flag. CRN 1 to go. 1 more lap to go. CRN 1 to go. And here comes Toaster on the inside, Alex. This is it. Oh! Ford's still there.
You have
Here
one more turn. One more turn.
This is it. One more turn. That's all you can say is one more turn. Come on, Smith.
Miyagi.
Get him, Toaster. Get him, Toaster. Burn it. To the inside. He's got to run. Damn it, he can't do it. Miyagi. Miyagi did it. Miyagi did it. I think we should do 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3, damn it. 2 out of 3. We need to do a rematch. Come on.
Wesley, you want to do 2 out of 3 so you can lose 2 out of 3?
Hush. Oh, my goodness. Look at these guys, man. Mr. Miyagi has beat Toaster. He's burned him. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, let the celebration begin for Mr. Miyagi. This was a 2-car battle. This was not anybody crashed out. This was mano-a-mano. Take the time to read the introduction and you would know it was Smith versus Ford, Miyagi versus Toaster. 2 cars, and Mr. Miyagi, Alex's pick, just won. Yeah.
I sense a little sore loser there.
Never. Hey, congratulations.
Are we just upset because your pick, choked?
I think there should be a 2 out of 3, not 1 out of 1.
Oh, you want to lose 2 out of 3? We can pick different tracks.
A series is 2 out of 3. Okay, dang it. You play somebody, it's a best of 3, a best of 5, a best of 7. But then
Wesley, it's like the NFL.
Congratulations.
You lose, you go home.
It is. You're right. Congratulations to Mr. Miagi. Ladies and gentlemen, you see him celebrating, tearing down the infield virtual turf. Look, oh, wow, look at that. Oh, you done tore your rear end up, buddy. Got a whole bunch of junk in your trunk. So here is your official or unofficial sawblade.com race results. Jeffrey Ford is the winner. Mr. Miagi will still beat the young lion, old lion over young lion. Age before beauty. Of course, I don't know what Jeffrey Smith looks like, but I'm just saying it. 96, Jeffrey Smith. Toaster got burnt. My pick lost this race by 68 thousandths of a second. That's still pretty dang close, though, Alex.
I think he should have pitted when Miyagi pitted, and we would have had a heck of a race because you both would have been on the same amount of tires. He gained the time because he had fresh tires compared to Miyagi, who had to run an extra lap there to catch up.
When we take a quick break, when we come back, we're going to bring these guys up here, and we're going to get their thoughts on LSRTV. Smith versus Ford, Miyagi versus Toaster. Miyagi, the old man, wins over the young lion. We'll talk to him here in a moment.
We're based out of West Monroe, Louisiana. We do custom T-shirts, racing. We'll do any shirt. We'll do schools, churches, fundraisers. We do a ton of event shirts, as you can see on our board here, all around our banner. Personalized. I mean, we do anything. It doesn't matter to us. We got the custom rugs. We use all the, top quality shirts, inks and everything. Hoodies, hats. We do embroidered hats, embroidered shirts. Just you can call us for anything. We do offer the bag and fold to where you can receive them and they're already labeled and tagged and bagged, ready to give out to your customer and stuff. So you can just call us and just tell us, hey, this is what we're looking at doing. And if we're going to put the car on there, it is 125 quantity minimum. If it's without the car, it's 60 quantity minimum. That's strictly on the racing stuff. If it's a business or something, if you race on Texas shirts, it's a little bit differently. You can call us. It just depends on your quantity and ink color. Everything is hand drawn. I mean, everything. We don't Photoshop anything onto a shirt or anything like that. Everything that we go through, everything is drawn, and which is the reason for the art fees. We do have several graphic artists that draw for us, and they're really good. So what we do is on any package that you do, we can mix and match. We can do any colors. You can do purple, red, blue, green, and do the rest black. It doesn't matter to us. With your design on there, we can do hoodies. We can do hoodies, long sleeve shirts, T-shirts, tank tops. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's almost limitless what you can do, and you can put all that together in that package to make that minimum requirements. They can call us 318-278-7191, or they can email us at bulletprooftees@yahoo.com, or they can go to the website bulletprooftees.com.
Toaster loses to Miyagi. Old lion beats young lion. Youth loses to seniority. And even if you have wrinkles in your steering wheel hands, and even in the arthritis in the feet, you can still get it done. Jeffrey Ford, Mr. Miyagi, beats my pick. Toaster Jeffrey Smith. I cannot believe this. I am flabbergasted. Yes, that's a real word. Look it up in the Webster's Dictionary. I'm Wesley Outlet Alex Robinson alongside. While I am flabbergasted, Alex is glorified right now. He's so happy. Alex, how do you feel?
I feel great, First day here, and I beat you, so I'm feeling real good.
Oh, I tell you what. Allison. Let's talk to the drivers, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, this was a special all-star race of Young Lion versus Old Lion, Jeffrey versus Jeffrey, Ford versus Smith, Miyagi versus Toaster. And when it's all said and done, Mr. Miyagi beat Toaster Miagi, congratulations, bud. What's your strategy in getting this win, and he still can't beat you?
Ain't nothing changed, baby. That's all I got to say about that. Now, with that said, Toaster ran a good race, but my keys to victory tonight were to keep the car from getting out of shape and to have a fantastic pit stop. I knew if I did both of those things that the Toaster wouldn't have had enough speed to get around me there at the end, which he did dive down a little bit low and going into turn 1 and turn 2. However, he wasn't able to stick it. So I did appreciate him lifting off a little bit so that he wouldn't slide up to me. So there's some he did gain my respect for that. He always has had my respect, whether he thinks I give him a hard time here and there. But Toaster is the real deal. I do believe he is faster than me these days, but you do have to put together all facets of the game, all facets of the race, and I just did it better tonight.
And I noticed that his personality, Alex, changed in post-race. He was kind of humble, quiet at the beginning. Now he's like, yeah, I beat your ass. Yeah, it's going down.
I told you. Patience. Patience, Wesley-san.
Yes, sir. Patience is the key. Patience was the key tonight. Toaster showed a lot of patience. It was a good race. I hope everyone out there was enjoying the race there, the green flag pit stop. And yeah.
I got a question though. Why won't y'all do 2 out of 3? Why was this a one race thing? What happened? There should be you should have done like 20 laps, 10 going in reverse, 10 going backwards, 10 going forwards. Road courses should have been like a best of 5 series, best of 3 series here. Seriously.
Wesley, it wouldn't have changed anything. You still would have lost.
I'm gonna mute you, Alex. Jeffrey, your thoughts on that? Hey, yes. We need a Miagi Toaster All-Star Challenge. Okay.
No, my thoughts on that is, if it was best 2 out of 3 in the Super Bowl, wouldn't it take away from the big show?
Hey, there you go. All you people. You know what? Never mind. Okay. Congratulations. Thank your sponsors. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah. First off, I want to thank Toaster, because without Toaster here, there wouldn't be a Toaster versus Miagi race. There wouldn't be a good-natured rivalry. So I have to thank Toaster first off, and after that, I gotta thank my wife for allowing me to take part in this hobby that I like, and of course my business, FEG PC. That's www.fegpc.net. If you need an iRacing PC, head on over there. And yeah, I want to thank you guys for taking this broadcast on short notice.
They're very entertaining for sure. Will we ever see you guys race again? Could we ever see another battle? Maybe next year? Try to race him again, try to beat him? What do you think?
I think the Toaster has earned another right to go one-on-one again, but I don't foresee it being anytime soon. He's got to get back to the drawing board.
Runner up of the race, my pick. Lost. Jeffy, what happened, Toaster?
I think I was a little too conservative on the pit stop. I don't know.
Alex, do you see that both personalities are totally different? Toaster comes on, he's cocky, I got this, man, I'm a ride or die, and now he's like,
oh, Wesley, no one listens to the young guy who said patience instead of arrogance.
Jeffrey, I was riding with you, brother. You were my pick. You got burnt. You burnt my toast, okay? I can't have breakfast tomorrow because of you. When I sit down at the Hampton Inn where I'm at my hotel before I announce the New Year's Bash tomorrow, and I decide to have breakfast in the morning before going to the racetrack, I'm going to avoid getting a piece of toast because I'm going to get a biscuit instead.
Toaster don't mind him. He's just Toaster.
Jeffrey,
he's just a little bitter. He's just a little bitter.
I'm sorry. I was just really picking you, man. I had a lot of confidence in you. But was it the pit stop? Did the pit stop hurt you?
Yeah, I think I just got in there. I don't think I got in there heavy enough, and I just gave up a little bit of time. I think pitting 2 laps later absolutely hurt me. I've learned a lot, though. I mean, I don't think 3 years I would have been anywhere close, and 3 years ago I probably would have sent him off into one, and he'd have been upside down. But I was nice. I wanted a good broadcast, just like everybody else. So I was nice.
We wanted to see him crash. We wanted y'all to crash. Come on.
I wanted to send him flying. I really did. I really did. But I was like, no, if I'm gonna do this legitly, I'm gonna win cleanly, and I just couldn't get it done.
And I believe that Miagi, can I say on your behalf, and you can reiterate, I think that lets you get a lot more respect for him as well. Because it's one thing to race somebody the way he did you, and another thing to have somebody, just whether virtual or reality, turn you and wreck you to win.
Yeah, 100% there. I had the respect of Mr. Smith to start with, but I was really impressed with how he led off, knowing that he wasn't going to be able to stick that 1 and 2 there on lap 20, and took a lot for him to back off, and what he knew would be a loss, and good kudos to that.
Did you think he was going to wreck Jeffery?
No, I didn't. I honestly didn't think he was going to run into me. I didn't think so. I thought that he may have been able to hold it down there simply because he was on 2-lap fresher tires. But once he started gliding up, I did notice that he let off a little bit there, and then he got a little bit squirrely. But yeah, I thought at first he might have been able to make it stick down there. I think I still would have had a better run coming off of 2 on the outside there. So I probably would have beat him to turn 3. If not, it would have been pretty close. That was pretty close. Anyway.
Guys, I have a suggestion here. January 9th, 2022, a rematch where you guys race again. What do you think? Could we make this an annual event of Miagi versus Toaster? Could we have Miagi, Toaster, round 2, fight?
I'm down with it. January 9th, 2022.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
And
this time we're going to...
Can we broadcast it again on LSRTV?
Yes, please. Absolutely.
Charles, I get a bonus. I just got you more work, buddy.
Wesley,
put it on your calendar a year ahead, 365 days from now. Go ahead, Alex.
Wesley, I'm going to come in again. I'm going to broadcast with you. I'm going to pick the winner, and you're going to be sore about it again.
You know what? I've had enough of him. It's time to end this broadcast, okay? I just want to say, final time, Miagi, Toaster, in all seriousness, thank you for letting us call this thing. It was fun. It was, we kind of hyped it up. We kind of trash talked a little bit, even me and Alex, but it's all fun, and I can see you guys have a great camaraderie and friendship. And but at the end of the day, big kudos to you, Jeffery Ford, Mr. Miagi, for beating my pick, Jeffery Toaster, but I think it was entertaining. I think it was a fun hour of entertainment for sure.
Thank you guys for broadcasting.
They need to put this on Discovery Channel. Oh, Jeffery, before I let you go, buddy, thank your sponsors. I didn't do that, Toaster. And don't say it's Pop-Tarts either.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Pillsbury got me covered for the rest of my life now. First off, I gotta obviously thank Jeff and FEGPC. I wouldn't be racing and iRacing without him. Again, I was 15 frames when he picked me up and 700 iRating, and now I'm full VR and the whole setup. So I wouldn't be here without him. Like you said, we're real close. It's a thing, and I think if I'd have beat him tonight, probably would have. I don't know. I don't know what I would have done if I'd have gotten to beat him. I wouldn't have had him talking crap to me for the next year. But Jeff and Jeff's gotten me a long way mentally, but I got to thank the guys that actually they put in the work each and every week. Andrew Melvin and Mike Eames. Half the time when I go into these races, I've got the voices that I was talking about earlier, talking me out of freaking out and talking me out of the mistakes that I do make. That's some guys, Andrew Melvin and Mike Eames. They go a long way in helping me out, and we do a lot of things together. So shout out to them guys. And like you guys I appreciate you guys for broadcasting this. It was a lot of fun.
Hey, it was very fun. Hey, it's okay. You got to do it for me and Cody and Alex. No racing one-on-one with each other until next year. We got to hype the hell out of this. We got to hype it up. I want to do it on prime time, maybe even a little bit earlier than 11 o'clock at night, but, or Eastern time. But, let's do this next year. I want to see it. We should hype it up, Charles. We should Jeffrey versus Jeffrey, Miagi, Toaster, Ford, Smith. It should be like Tyson versus, Mayweather. We got to hype it up for next year. Virtual boxing.
You
Get
just
it on.
you just hyped up a fight that never happened and never will happen. Come on. You should have put like Tyson Frazier or Mayweather Pacquiao. Come on now.
Well, look, I don't really follow boxing that much, but I'm just made up with some names. I just, come on, Tyson Mayweather, that'd be awesome. He bit his ear, didn't he? No, that was Holyfield. Never mind, I'm going to shut up. All right.
Man, listen.
Guys, thank you so much. So in all seriousness, it was great. Let's do it again. You heard it here first. January 9th, 2022. We will do it again. Miagi, Toaster, 2. We hope you've enjoyed it. Alex, your final thoughts as we get out of here at the virtual Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Always fun working with you, buddy.
I beat Wesley.
That's it. You're done. Get him off the thing. Get him off. Yeah, Alex, thanks, buddy. For producer Charles Wooten, I'm Wesley Outland. Yes, I lost. I will hold my head up high, even though I lost. And even though Toaster lost, he can still butter his bread for another day. Thank you so much to everybody for joining us for coverage. Congratulations to Jeffrey Ford Miagi beating Jeffrey Smith Toaster. For Charles Boone, Alex Robinson, I'm Wesley Outland. As always, follow us at livesimracing.com. Remember the Cash Money Series live tomorrow in the afternoon, Sunday on LSRTV. God bless. Please keep on praying for America. We hope you've enjoyed the last hour of fun.
This broadcast is the copyrighted work of LSRTV and may not be rebroadcast, retranslated, or used in any form without the express written consent of 52 Media LLC and iRacing.com Motorsports Simulations. LSRTV would like to thank you for your support, and we hope you enjoy.